We're getting new insight into another mass shooting, the attack in Las Vegas that killed 58. The New York Times has developed a new timeline by piecing together evidence from videos taken at the scene. Here's Jamie Yuccas.
The New York Times investigation says the shooting started at 10:05, matching the investigators' timeline. And after some initial single shots, automatic gunfire can be heard with Jason Aldean on stage. But at 10:06 p.m., 1 minute into the attack, the Times says Stephen Paddock wounds Mandalay Bay security guard Jesus Campos in the hallway. This contradicts investigators' latest timeline, which said Paddock first shot Campos and then began to shoot into the crowd uninterrupted. It's one of the many questions being raised by a team of digital investigators at the New York Times, which used 30 videos to create a timeline.
Ours is not the definitive picture of what happened. More information will emerge, but it does give us new insights into what happened.
Senior story producer Malachy Brown.
We analyzed every single burst of gunfire, which had its own fingerprint.
36 seconds after security guard Campos radioed in, came a second round of automatic gunfire into the crowd of the Route 91 Harvest Festival. There is just a 17-second lull before a third burst of gunfire. And only 20 seconds later, a fourth burst. The New York Times counts more than 900 rounds in all into the crowd. At 10:10, muffled gunfire is heard from a taxi driver's cell phone video, indicating that the shooter might have been firing into the hallway again. What's unclear is why officers wouldn't arrive on the 31st floor for another 2 minutes, and not until 10:22 to the 32nd floor.
Where are the cops at?
A full 7 minutes after the shooting started, taxi driver Corey Langdon questions why there are no officers or panic outside Mandalay Bay.
Everybody's just standing around.
More than 3 weeks after the shooting, there are still many unanswered questions, like what was Paddock's motivation? Why did he allegedly shoot himself? And why are there still so many questions about the timeline? Anthony, we reached out to the sheriff's office, who's the lead investigator in this case. They told us there's no investigative update at this time.
Jamie Yuccas with that still confusing Las Vegas timeline.